Welcome back into our Track Insights interview series, interviewing some of Indiana's top track and field athletes. Today, I'm here with Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran's Mallory Weller. Welcome on, Mallory.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, this is near the end of your senior year. Are there any goals that you're still looking at, or having had one, the 16 and 32, a few years ago, you're like, well, I'm already looking towards college. How do you view the end of your senior year?
Yeah, I think kind of both. I think I'm very fortunate to already have done a lot of things in the past, but I don't want to not do anything for senior year. I think I'm definitely looking forward to college, but I like to be where my feet are and just know that sectionals on Tuesday, this is where it starts, and I still want to finish strong. I'll be in the 16 and 32 again, and I'm confident. I won them last year. I was really confident, and I'm going to go on with the same mentality this year.
So, as far as getting to a place where you win them, what's your normal training routine? How intense, mileage wise, tempo workouts versus easy runs? What does that look like?
I wouldn't say our program is terribly challenging. We do 2 to 3 workouts a week, probably. If it's 2, we'll do a longer run that's maybe a little bit progressive. Very fortunate I get to run with the guys' team, so they help me a lot through workouts to get some pacing in, so I'm not doing it mentally all the time, which is really nice. I cross train once a week, which I think has really helped. I also use the lever treadmill, which I got it over the winter because I was injured, so I still use it once a week, and I think that's helped me tremendously because the no impact has definitely helped because I think I was doing too much for cross country, which is why I got injured. So doing the lever and also cross training has definitely kept the no impact really good. And my mileage is, I honestly don't even know my mileage. I'm kind of bad at it. It's probably around 30, 35. It's really not high at all.
Okay.
We don't really do much. We just do what's needed and what's right for my body. So yeah.
So, yeah, I did see in your athletic.net you only ran 2 races in the fall. What happened there? And you seem to be recovered now, though, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was really, really upsetting. I got a stress reaction on my tibia bone, which I don't know if it ever fully went to a stress fracture. I never really figured out, and I kind of didn't really want to know. We got an MRI, and they just said it was a stress reaction at that point, and we knew a stress reaction was bad enough that I needed to stop. So yeah, I got one real race in. I broke 17 for the first time and got a huge PR. So I knew it was gonna be a good season, but some things just don't work out, and I mean it's fine. I'm glad to be back now. It was a really hard winter. A lot of cross training. I don't think I ran for a month, so I was doing a lot of swimming workouts, which really sucked. But I'm really happy to be back, and yeah, I'm really happy to be back.
So going to NC State, are there modifications you'll have to make to training? Does the staff there know, or are you just full steam ahead, you're back?
Yeah, I mean, they're fully aware of everything I've been through. My coach Hennis is the coach at NC State, and she was really helpful during my injury. She helped me do things. She would tell me kind of things to do, which I was really fortunate about. So yeah, they were aware of it, obviously, and I don't think much is going to change going to college. I still will I'll increase my mileage, but still definitely prioritize those cross-training days, and they have alter Gs and stuff that I'd probably do as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be really good going to college.
Now, you also run club, right? What got you started into that, and how do you view the club season versus high school itself?
Yeah, our school doesn't have indoor track, so indoor track. So that's our club, and it kind of was never I went into high school knowing I was gonna do it. It was never kind of a choice. I was the only sport I do is run, so I never had to pick between sports. So it was just kind of made sense for me just to go from cross country to indoor track then to outdoor track. But I really enjoy club. I think it's really fun to run some different events, still being with my team, but then doing some different things for indoor, which has been really fun.
Now, going to NC State will definitely be an adjustment from a smaller school in Concordia. Was there something that still felt more like home in Raleigh, or are you like, oh, I want to get away from the small school environment? This will be great. What?
Yeah. Huh. I mean, I think I just really just fell in love with like the team and just, I mean, the place as a whole. Like, it's a really great campus, a really great area and stuff. So that, and then I think just the team, I think I got along with them. They're really funny. I feel like they resembled my team a lot, which I was really looking for. I mean, nothing's gonna perfectly match your high school team, but I think this is gonna be a really good fit for me, and I got along with them really nice. And yeah, I'm excited to be somewhere bigger. I have nothing against a small little school, but I think it's gonna be nice for a change.
Now, I've seen, so your sister gets to run with you. That's Daphne, right?
Yes.
Are you two rivals, training partners? How does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're really like positive with each other. It's been really great to be with her for these past 2 years. I think we push each other a lot. We don't really run a lot together. Like I said, I run with the guys a lot. So she kind of has her own group. I kind of have my own group. But like our easy days together, like we like to talk about running, and I think people make us rivals, but I think like at home we're really not like that. Like people think we hate each other, but we really don't. So it's been really fun to run with her and kind of support each other.
Do you worry about her coming behind and breaking your records? Or are you just going to come support her anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm graduating. I really think I'm moving on to college. I think it's going to be, I want her to have her own journey. I hope she doesn't think she has to do anything based on what I've done. I really hope she kind of does her own thing, kind of be her own person. And because that's what I've been focusing on, of just being my own person, doing the best I can do. But I think it'll be really fun to come back when I'm in college to come support her and see what she's doing, because I think she has a lot to go, or a lot to still do.
Now, more on the focus of high school training, is there anything pre-meet you prefer to do? Like, how do you switch on from just the training mode to actual racing? What do you do to get ready?
Yeah, I journal a lot. I feel like that has really helped. I like to journal. I try to journal before and after all my races to kind of write down what I want for the race, and then kind of after of like if I executed it well or not. So I like journaling because I feel like that calms my nerves a lot. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten better at not being so stressed for my races. Like I kind of not treat the races like training, but like kind of just know I've put in the work in training, that the races shouldn't be the stressful part. Like, so I've been trying to focus on that more, of just being like, you've had good workouts this week, like you're fit for a good race, and not get horribly stressed. So I think journaling for sure. It's like the biggest thing I can probably think of.
Did you used to stress more, and then like when did that shift kind of occur to where you're like, okay, trust the training?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely did. Like I think I would just get like super nervous of just like, I know like I struggled with my junior year is probably when like I got a little more, like my name got out a little bit more, like I was on a national level, when my freshman and sophomore year, like I really wasn't. So like I kind of got stressed of just like having my name out there and thinking I had like something to prove and stuff. So like I would get like stressed about that, of just like thinking every race had to be this perfect race. But I've really been adjusting that. I think also going through an injury last year has changed that I'm not as stressed for races, because I'm really just grateful to be racing, because it was really hard cross country season watching from the sidelines. So I think just having to go through that kind of like changed my mindset of just like, you should be grateful to be racing instead of stressed about having a bad race.
Then what do you do after for recovery? Do you have recovery nutrition stuff, stretching routines, any of that? Because obviously you don't want the injury to occur again.
Yeah, I'm really big on stretching now. I feel like before I would just like do the stretching if something fell off, or just like kind of do it lazily. But now I'm like really big on it. I probably take more time stretching strength stuff than I do running now, which is kind of weird to say. Like I do a lot of I have a really good PT here locally, but I also go to a PT down in Carmel, and he's been really helpful of like giving me things that are really specialized to me, and I enjoy doing things that I can tell that are working. So definitely stretching is like a big thing, and just strength training is just more like body weight stuff, but just like strengthening like glutes and my calves is what I've really been focusing on with my injury too. So yeah.
Now, away from running, are there any hobbies that you don't normally talk about, or I mean, I assume it's not all running within your life, right?
Yeah. I actually joke with my friends about this. I think outside of running, I'm like kind of lazy in a way of like I'm the crafter. I like to just sit and do things of just like sitting when like I'm not running. I like to be like sitting. So big scrapbooker. I love scrapbooking. I love just capturing moments and memories. Obviously scrapbook a lot of running stuff, which has been really fun. So a lot of that, a lot of crafting, like painting. I mean, journaling, I guess you can consider crafting, like drawing and stuff. I think it's really fun and calming. I do it just when I feel like I'm stressed, and it kind of just takes my mind off of things. So I really enjoy that.
Have you been on a scrapbooking retreat?
Have I what?
Have you been on a scrapbooking retreat?
What is that?
Like where you go to a place and scrapbook for a long time. Like would you consider that in the future though? Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. I feel like not a lot of my friends scrapbook, and like some of them do, and when they do, like a lot of my friends actually, since we're seniors, they do like senior scrapbooks.
Oh yeah.
And I've scrapbooked since freshman year, so like it's kind of been really fun to like help them through their scrapbooks of just like, oh, like this is where you get all your stuff, and like this is how you do this. It's been really fun to help them.
So then, academically, you said you wanted to study kinesiology at NC State. Why? Just for the health running side, or was there an outside source that inspired that?
Yeah, I think I definitely found a love with it through like my injuries. Like, I mean, I love my PT, and like I just love talking to her for one thing, but then also just like spending the hour with her, like just her explaining what's going on with my body. Like I just love to be in tune with like what's happening to my body and like what's the best thing I can do to get better and like recover better or whatever. So I would love to be a PT in the future. I really hope that's the end goal. But yeah, I think I've just been most interested in that, and just like through school, like I think like my anatomy class has been like by far my favorite class I've ever learned anything in. So it kind of just feels fitting. Like I think I've enjoyed most.
Okay. Now, I did notice in the scrapbooking realm, you keep quite like a good Instagram page with a lot of photos and things. Why the strawberry emoji on your opening name? Like in general.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, probably the hair. I would classify myself as a strawberry blonde, so strawberry emoji.
that makes sense.
I'm also a big fruit person. I love fruit. Probably favorite food ever. Like any fruit, would pick that over junk food any day. I feel like so big fruit person as well.
Okay, so if you're heading back to the tent after a race, like what are you grabbing then? Oranges, bananas.
Yeah. Honestly, I love all fruit. I feel like if I have raspberries in hand, those are my go-to.
Okay.
Or strawberries too. Strawberries are good. Yeah, really anything though. I could eat fruit all day.
Well, a lot of people would say that. Then, so looking towards the future with running, do you want to try to go pro after college, or just settle down, work in kinesiology? What are you looking for with that?
Yeah, I think I've always told myself if the opportunity presents itself, I wouldn't pass that up. I think it'd be really cool to be a professional runner, even if it's just for a short period of time after college. But yeah, kind of just take it where it goes. But yeah, I think that would be really cool to like tell my future kids that like I was a professional runner. I think it would be really cool.
Okay. Well, before we head off then, is there anything you tell your past self or kids who want to be like you? Because I think some people might not realize just how good they are at running, and like you just emerged from nowhere out of Fort Wayne. So is there like, do you have that lasting message?
I really just say not to take things too seriously. Like running is a really big part of my life, but I also make sure I do a lot of other things. Like I hang out with my friends, and like I do these other things that kind of take my mind off running. Cause like I think if you're hyper focused on running, it gets a little too stressful, and like performance honestly declines because of that. So I think just not taking it too seriously. Like you want to do the best you can, but you had a horrible workout, but it's fine. You're hanging out with friends later. Like just brush it off and that. So like care about the running part, care about that a lot, but also have a life outside of running and make your life enjoyable other than running. Because like if running was taken away, you still want to have something that's going good in your life.
Well, Thank you for joining our Track Insights interview series. It's